Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk a little bit about these AI overviews. I'm sure you've heard some pretty bad stories of how they're not working out the way that Google probably wants them to be. I even reported in my last podcast episode on one that said that if you have depression, you should consider jumping off a bridge, which clearly is not what Google wants to have represented in their search results. What the heck is happening? So, I want to share a few of my thoughts. I started to write this out in my notes, and then I realized, you know what? Now that I'm not writing a full newsletter, you can learn more about that at mariehaynes.com/newsletter. I have time to talk about this. So, AI overviews, if you're not caught up to date with what that is, are the SGE, the Search Generative Experience. And for the United States, they went live for everyone. You don't have to be signed in for Google Labs in order to see these overviews. And so, what it does is give you an AI answer, and often it will contain links in cards to websites. And this is actually a good thing. These cards, a few people I saw, Russ Hudgens said that their data is showing that more people are clicking. If you can appear in the links in these cards, that more people are clicking on those. So, why is there such a big fuss over these overviews? Because many of them are inaccurate, but I don't think it's as bad as the situation seems. The thing that I reported on about somebody searching for depression and being told to jump off a bridge was actually doctored. This was reported in the New York Times, and the New York Times retracted that part of their article. Now, they didn't retract the whole article, and I don't know how many of the inaccuracies are legitimate and how many are made up. I don't doubt that there are inaccuracies, and I want to tell you that Google's AI overviews are not going away. Here's why I think that they are here to stay and that we need to be paying attention to them. Right from the beginning, or at least for a very long time, Google's goal has been to be an AI answer engine. I saw Larry Page in a video just recently. Well, I watched it recently. He filmed this in many years ago, said that the I'm feeling lucky badge in Google search initially was supposed to just give you the answer to the question that you were looking for, but Google couldn't do it. And they're heading towards that. That is their goal. Now, why would Google move forward with something that produces inaccuracies when search and the authenticity of search is so important to Google? The reason for this, I believe, is that it's going to get rapidly better. In February of this year, Google announced a new architecture for their machine learning systems. They called it Gemini 1.5, which is kind of confusing because it's not the chatbot. It does help improve the chatbot, but this architecture improves all of Google's machine learning systems and deep learning systems as well. And now you might say, well, if it's improved, why is the AI overview, formerly SGE, producing inaccurate answers? Why would Google do this? I thoroughly believe that the new mechanism, the new type of mixture of experts architecture that Gemini 1.5 uses, allows it to learn quickly. And so that means that if I'm right, we'll have a period where there are some inaccuracies, and then very quickly AI overviews learn how to produce the helpful results that we expect, and accurate results as well. I could be wrong on this. It could take longer than I expect, but I don't think that these are going away. So, what I would encourage you to do if you are an SEO, if you're a website owner, is to start looking at what websites Google is actually showing in the SGE. I don't think that we should be in the AI overview, sorry. I don't think that we should be aiming to be one of the websites that's quoted or that the text is sort of drawn from for the AI answer. But I do think that we should be aiming to be one of the sites in the link overviews. I've called these helpful content carousels in the past, but really, these are the websites that Google's most likely vector search, which is AI related search, not the same thing as traditional information retrieval methods that we've been used to, is determining which type of content is most likely to be helpful to the searcher who has done this search. So Sundar Pichai said, and I have seen other people say in early tests as well, that the links that are in those AI overviews get clicked on more than links used to from organic search. So I really would encourage you to pay attention to what's happening here and expect that the accuracies will get better.